Are you faced with marital, relationship, and real-life challenges and do not know what to do, but you're bent on finding positive solutions to solving them? Then listen to Relationships Diary with Pastor Ismaila Awudu, resident pastor ICGC East Legon.
What it simply means that anything you present to God, as far as you said, this is my husband or this is my wife, God will accept. Hello. But after God has accepted, it does not mean God has endorsed it. So a lot of us went and took things and brought to God, and God accepted it. But God did not endorse it. And anything God does not endorse it, it's like a house you hardly built without taking good care of the foundation and all the necessary things that needs to go into the building. So you build it so outwardly or inside it looks nice, but give it some time, then you will understand. You begin seeing a crack as big as a gutter, and you are patching one crack and another crack is forming. You are patching one crack and another crack is forming. You are so you get to a time you get tired patching the cracks, and so you leave the cracks to be there. Then you start getting the rodents entry into it. So the crack open up and become big. The next thing is that any wind that blows, the thing starts falling apart because you are tired mending the crack. And that is why a lot of people are in marriage and they are tired. You are in the marriage to provide food. There are a lot of people who go into marriage and they don't know how to cook. It's not a taboo, but you can learn it, please. If you don't know how to cook now, begin learning how to cook before you marry. There's some people, ladies who are thinking of marriage, but they don't think of how to cook. If you ask them to prepare groundnut soup for you, you have to go and sign a contract with Super Paper Products and let them give you a supply first and a standby. And then book a bed at Kolebu. And then make sure you have the tankers that will come and pull the waste away. Because I can guarantee you have a challenge. Once you are polishing and you are looking good, also learn how to cook. You might be eating at a restaurant now because you are not married, no problem. But when you marry, it is not a restaurant. Once a while, you can go to the restaurant to spice it up. And it's not every time, married couple, it's not every time that you have to cook. There are some times, or within a month, you can say that 4 times or 3 times in a month, we'll go out to eat. With myself and maybe the children, we are going out to eat. And within your time also, look, it's not every time that is where spend some time for a holiday, for a break with your family or with your wife. I mean, check into Moving Peak or check into a Holiday Inn hotel, the two of you alone. Some of you, the reason why the marriage becomes stuffy, you know, if you stay in a room for a long time, do you know you feel bored? It's because you don't spice it. Sometimes you think it is money. It's not money. You can save towards those trips. I mean, there are hotels all over this Accra. Hello? And sometimes to even make your marriage work for you to even feel at home, go and book one of the hotels for 2 nights or 1 night. It can be a night break, like just have gotten a girlfriend and you are taking for a night break. Don't look at me, that's what you've been doing. You can book for 1 night break with your wife. You check in there, you are not disguising yourself and pulling on a cooling eye. You are coming clean because it's your wife.
Hello. Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you.
My brother. God bless you.
Thank you.
I have a contribution too.
Yes.
Yeah. One thing I want to say is that sometimes for we the men, in the Garden of Eden, Adam was first created and God commanded him to dress the garden and keep it. It is good for a man to know how to sweep, how to cook, how to wash, how to keep the whole house. So that when you marry, and rather unfortunate, You have a wife who cannot do these things, you teach her. When you teach that woman will respect you, will love you, will submit, and everything you want of her, she'll provide it. Bless you.
Thank you. So you've listened to this also. Amen. That means that the women, you also have to learn to help. As the men are teaching, you learn it and then you progress from it. It's the best. Amen. Thank you very much, Umbo. He's still there, so we'll be pulling it out. Okay.
Pastor, please, you said men need more attention in marriage. Please, I want to know, what about we the women? Don't we need the same attention?
Truly speaking, women need attention. Okay? But if we are rating the level of attention, which ironically, women tend to be emotional, so they always want to get attention, being attracted to them. It has been proven that more often than not, when men are really taken care of, okay, pampered, showed love, they tend to give more love to their wives than they even expect. So the also trick of pampering the man or loving the man is an investment that you are going to benefit along the line. Reason, men don't know how to care and they don't know how to love, so they learn from you, the women, and be able to give back. So if you don't show them, they cannot give back what you have not shown them. You said my husband doesn't care, my husband doesn't love. What about you? If you want your husband to love you, want your husband to care for you, show your husband love and care first, and your husband will learn that care and love and reciprocate it to you. That is it.